my channel. Thank you so much for being here, and if you're new here, hello. My name is Ashley. This is distracting me. I run things here at Eau Krogal, and it's Monday, so it's grocery haul day, friends. It is grocery haul upload day. It is Sunday for me when I am filming this. We're just gonna jump right in today. But if you do want to see the haul, like all you want to see is the food, there's always a timestamp in the description box. You can forward ahead, totally fine. Normally I kind of do like an update about our weekend or how our week has gone or any of those things, but because I uploaded a what I eat in a day a little later in the week, this past week, I don't really feel like there's much to update you guys on other than the fact that my hair is driving me insane. It was like one of those days where I have so many things to do. This is my to-do list. This is my to-do list today. And it was like, okay, do you want to do your Peloton ride and then shower and then go out and do everything, or just go out and do everything? And I opted go out and do everything, do a Peloton ride after your haul. So this is what we're working with today. I'm not apologizing. I'm just explaining. I'm explaining this to you guys. Okay, like I said, we're gonna jump right in. I think how we're gonna do this is I'm going to chat about groceries for the week, what I'm making, why I went where I did, and then before we get into the haul, like from today, a couple days ago, we did go to Costco, and I just wanted to highlight literally 1, 2, 3, 4 items that I picked up from there. So let's go ahead and start with what I'm cooking this week and kind of how I formed my menu, if you will. So this week, my kind of, as I say, the method to my madness was I kind of wanted to go through my freezer, use what I have. Go through my pantry. What kind of marinades do I have? Use that stuff. Oh, we got something from Costco that I can use for a meal this week? Use it. So that was kind of like what I thought about as I was making my list. So this week we are doing wings and Brussels sprouts. We're doing chicken enchiladas, but I'm gonna do them 2 nights. Usually when I do leftovers, I leave like a day in between. So we're gonna do like chicken enchiladas, butter chicken and rice. I'm gonna do regular rice. Cernan's gonna have cauliflower rice, and then chicken enchiladas again. I'm gonna make garlic steak bites. I made them last week. You guys will see me make them in a video coming Wednesday. They're like the dumbest recipe. Like the recipe, I was telling my mom, like it's just dumb. Like the recipe was so easy and so delicious. So I'm making those again. Cernan's gonna have those with mashed cauliflower. I'm gonna have those with potatoes. Then I'm doing a turkey meatball, like a turkey meatball parm thing. It's kind of just like, it's like meatloaf essentially. It's a Skinny Taste recipe, and she basically calls it like it's like a giant turkey meatball. And then we're having actual meatballs. That's what I got at Grocery Outlet. They had these meatballs that I on here for Friday. Let me just preface it with this. I literally have written here at Grocery Outlet, which basically means look and see what meats they have that interest you and make a meal out of it. So I picked up the meatballs. I bought them before. They're delicious. We're gonna have those. I haven't decided what Cernan's gonna have those with, but I think I'm gonna do mine with some Bonza and then some marinara. So that's everything in terms of dinners. For lunches, I have 2 salads in there, which will get us through Monday. And then for the rest of the week, I am doing like an egg bake, an egg, sausage, cheese bake. It's just easy. I love meal prepping that because it's easy to just make, but also because in terms of like macros, it's like just so easy to calculate that. Cernan, I'm gonna do it in a casserole dish. I'm gonna use both sides, and my side will have hash browns and Cernan's side will not. Okay, so before we get into Costco, let's chat about like why I went where I went this week. So I went to Grocery Outlet and I did Walmart pickup. I wanted to go to Grocery Outlet so bad, but it wasn't until I was like halfway done writing my list. Normally I decide ahead of time I'm going to Grocery Outlet, and I try to make my list as curated to that store as possible because if you've been to a Grocery Outlet before, they're very hit or miss with certain things. Like literally one day you'll go there and pick up something and 3 days later it will not be there. So I didn't decide till like halfway through my list, so I thought, oh, I know how I can like remedy that. I will place a Walmart pickup order for things that I'm fairly certain Grocery Outlet won't have, or that I don't want to like roll the dice on, and I'll just get everything else at Grocery Outlet. And that's exactly what I did. So it worked perfectly. I was under budget. I was able to throw in a couple bonus items from Grocery Outlet that I really wanted to get. So all is well, but it was just interesting because it was like, I had gone through like 4 nights of dinners, and then I was trying to decide lunch, and I'm like, oh no, I really want to go to Grocery Outlet, but like I know they're not gonna have the yogurt that I want for Daisy, or you know, certain types of vegetables or whatever. So it worked out fine. That's that. Let's chat about Costco. So we went to like not our local Costco. We went to a different Costco, which is a little bit farther out for us. It's not like a road trip or anything, but it's just farther out. And I like doing that because Costco so frequently at different stores carries different things. And I picked up some things that I have not found at our Costco before. So let's start here. This is these are the organic cauliflower bites by Rhythm. These are absolutely delicious. I want to say these were $6.99. You get 5.75 ounces in here. 1 ounce is a serving, and it's 90 calories, 7 fat, 4 net carbs, and 2 protein. They're absolutely delicious. They're cauliflower, so you have to like cauliflower. But they are like, I was gonna say freeze dried, but I don't think that's right. They are super crunchy, like super crunchy. And another thing that I appreciate is that they are salty. They're very, very salty, so there is a lot of flavor there. We opened these in the car when we were leaving, and we were just snacking on them the entire drive home. So good. We also got these we have picked up before. These are the California Snackin' bite-sized salami and provolone cheese snack packs by Bussetto. I think it came with 8 in there. Cernan has been struggling a little bit with getting all of his fat in. He's really been like focused on doing bulletproof coffee and some other things, but he really kind of wants to like pump up his fat a little bit more. So these have 23 grams of fat per package, which for a snack is pretty legit. 310 calories, 2 net carbs, and 22 protein. Next up, an oldie but a goodie. I have bought these maybe 4 or 5 times. They were on sale, you guys. They were like really inexpensive. I think they were like $12. They were like $6 or $8 off. These are the takeout crispy wings by Foster Farms in Classic Buffalo. I love having these in the freezer. These crisp up beautifully in the air fryer, and they're delicious. So for 1 serving, it's 150 calories, 9 fat, 4 carbs, 12 protein. So excited to have these. We're having these this week with Brussels sprouts, and it's just like the easiest, tastiest dinner. All right, 2 more items I wanted to show. These are the La Tortilla Factory low carb flour tortillas. Now, if you've been around a while, there was a whole, well, I was gonna say a whole part of my life, I guess you could say that, where I was like stalking Costco, waiting for them to get in low carb tortillas, waiting for them to carry those. Finally, they did, and they were the La Tortilla Factory low carb tortillas, but they were wheat. They were whole wheat, and they were terrible. The first time I ate them, I was like, okay, these aren't that bad. And as I continued to eat them, the texture and the consistency, awful. So these are the flour ones. They're so like soft and doughy, and these are 70 calories, 2.5 fat, 6 net carbs, and 5 protein. You guys know I've kind of been trying to steer clear of like crackers, chips, low carb breads, low carb tortillas. That being said, every once in a while, like this week having enchiladas, I'm gonna use these. I've also been doing that like wrap. I've done it twice. That like wrap hack where you cut the wrap and then you fold it the 4 times. These will be perfect. So I was happy to find these, and then also happy to kind of make a meal out of it, because we went to Costco like 3 or 4 days before I made my grocery list, and these will be perfect for the enchiladas. And then lastly, we found these. These are by the brand No Sugar Company, and they are their Keto Cup. You get 20 dark chocolate peanut butter and 10 dark chocolate fudge brownie. I cannot for the life of me remember how much these were, but the price was very fair. Both Cernan and I were very surprised that the price was as low as it was. The ingredients are super clean. For one piece, you're looking at 70 calories, 7 fat, I think it's 1 net carb. Yeah, 1 net carb because it's 9 carbs, 4 fiber, 4 erythritol, and then 1 protein. I have not had these yet. Cernan did, and he said that they are delicious. All right, now let's get into the actual haul. I will show you everything I got at grocery outlet. Oh my God, slow down, Ashley. Everything I got at Walmart, and then I will tell you how much I spent. All right, this little produce lane just seems so small and sad compared to like all the produce I had on my counter last week. Okay, we got bananas for Daisy, a yellow bell pepper for her as well, an onion, some strawberries, is this cilantro? Yeah, cilantro, green onion, and some potatoes for myself. Last week you guys saw at Vaughn's, I picked up that like where you can like mash the potatoes in the bag and they're already seasoned. I did not like them at all. I did not like the flavor. So we're back to the little potato company. I don't buy these often. That makes it sound like I buy them all the time. But I do like having them on hand, and I like that all the seasoning is done for you and they're super clean. All right, dairy, a huge thing of eggs since I am making that egg bake, some queso fresco, some cream cheese, and some Mexican shredded cheese. This was the only thing I picked up from the freezer. I am just very curious about it. So this is a pepperoni pizza. It is 7 net carbs. You can see here, well, fiber's less than a gram, so I guess 8 net carbs. 410 calories, 26 fat, 37 protein. It's very similar to the like is it Real Good Foods, like their pizza, but I wanted to see how this one kind of tastes in comparison to that. So you can see here the crust is made from chicken and Parmesan cheese. So this is gonna go in the freezer. I feel like at some point Cernan and I might split this for his macros. That might work better carb-wise. So once we try it, I will definitely let you guys know what we think. Meat, so much meat. 90-10 ground turkey, some turkey sausage. I really wanted just like full fat pork sausage, but they didn't have it, so I'm gonna run with that. They had these little packs of dried uncured chorizo, which I thought was kind of cool. This was a quarter. We love grocery outlet for that reason and many more reasons, but that reason is a big one, that was a quarter, and it doesn't expire tomorrow. A lot of times when things are super marked down, it's important to check expiration dates because frequently it means it expires in like an hour. So I'm excited to kind of have that on hand for myself, but Cernan as well. I was gonna get a couple, but there's so many slices in there. So we're gonna get one and try it, see what we think. These are the meatballs I was talking about, these mozzarella rustica Italian styled meatballs. They're absolutely delicious. Last time I made them, I seared all of them, and then I basically just brought some marinara to like a very low boil and kind of just simmered them. So I think I'll just do the same thing this time around. And then some steak, some top sirloin steak for those steak bites. Beverages. Okay, so initially I was only gonna get this bottle of rosé. This is one of my favorites. I discovered this when we were living in Seattle. This winery is actually in like the Washington area, and this was $4.99. But then, then I saw this and it just looked like really fancy. I'm such a sucker, you guys. So it's this bottle of Prosecco. It claims to be the #1 Prosecco in Italy. The top is like, really fancy. So I had to get that too. This one was $6.99. They did have my Local Roots hard kombucha, so I got a case of that. All right, I picked up these 2 energy drinks, and I'm just now realizing I got this one, which is like the Runa Zero in blood orange, and look at the macros. 0 everything essentially and 1 carb. Then I saw this and I was like, ooh, pineapple, but I just noticed that it's not a 0 one. So it's 70 calories, which doesn't bother me, but 19 carbs, and no thanks. I'll probably just, I don't know, put this in the pantry, maybe, I don't know, maybe have it on a really low carb day. But those were 2 for $1. So definitely interested to see what these are gonna taste like, and I'll keep you guys posted. And then y'all know me, I had to get some kombucha. I got these Kavita in pineapple peach and tart cherry. Aisle items, I got 2 things of chicken broth. They were 77 cents, so I just grabbed 2. I found these Wild Catch premium albacore tuna. I need something other than cheese and nuts and various meats to snack on. So I'm just gonna make both of these together and do a batch of tuna that I can eat with veggies, because I need variety, I need something else. And then lastly, bread for the miss. All right, next up, Walmart. We got some mini cucumbers, some Brussels sprouts in the dairy section, some yogurt for Daisy, some string cheese. I want to try doing like little mozzarella bites in the air fryer, maybe some with my pork rind, like the pork panko that I have, and then some with regular panko or breadcrumbs. So I'm gonna give that a go. And then I picked up this aged white cheddar from Sargento. You guys know Daisy is obsessed with, well, she loves sharp cheddar, but she also likes any like aged, sharper tasting cheese. So I decided to get this. We needed sliced cheese, and then I'm also doing Fetch Rewards now, and this was like one where you got a ton of points. So I got this, and then a thing of sour cream. Aisle items, we were out of soy sauce, which Daisy loves. I needed diced green chilies, some Rotel. This was a substitute. They just swapped out like the regular for the no salt added, which was fine by me. And then some enchilada sauce. I picked up some rotisserie chicken that is already pulled off of the bone, obviously. This is gonna be for my enchiladas. I just wanted something easy. I wanted no mess. I didn't wanna cook chicken in the Instant Pot and shred it myself. I want to be lazy, so this is what I chose to get. And then our last little section, frozen. So I picked up these because there's a story here. I was watching Erica over at Time to Shrink. I was watching her keto things you can get at Costco, and at her Costco, they had a brand, it wasn't Jimmy Dean, that sold their like basically breadless breakfast sandwiches in the freezer section. And I've gone to Costco 2 or 3 times since then and have been on the hunt, and my Costco doesn't carry them. So I decided to just pick some up from Walmart. They're a pretty penny. I think these were like $7, $6 or $7, but I just want to have these in there for the mornings where I'm ravenous and I don't have time. Are the ingredients great? Not really. Is this something I'm gonna buy every week? No. This will also be something good that Cernan can reach for. If you're curious about macros, we have 260 calories, 19 fat, 7 net carbs, and 15 protein. Hash browns, like I mentioned, for that egg dish. And then I did pick up 2 of these Clio bars. I have been intrigued with these for probably like a year now. I remember watching somebody's Weight Watchers video where they were raving about these, and I was keto, so I was like, I obviously can't have it. And so finally I bit the bullet, and I just picked up 2. So I picked up the vanilla and strawberry. This was my only other substitution. I had ordered 2 vanilla and they swapped a strawberry. This one is open because I did take a bite of it. 140 calories, 7 fat, 11 net carbs, 8 protein. Not something I will be eating every night. I mean, I only bought 2, but I did take a bite, and oh my damn, they are so good. I guess the vanilla is so good. That's the only one I can attest to, but they're yogurt, but it tastes like cream cheese. It tastes like cheese. This tastes like cheesecake to me. It's really good. Okay, so I spent 92 at Grocery Outlet and 37 at Walmart. I definitely think that there were, like, when I'm looking at everything, I'm kind of like, I feel like I didn't get a lot. But then when I look at what I got, it makes sense because I did get a lot of alcohol. I got a lot of meat, and then of course those egg witch sandwiches, that's like $7 right there. So it all makes sense, and frankly, I'm happy with spending that much. I am just now realizing out of the corner of my eye, I did not talk about this. So this is the Primal Kitchen Classic Barbecue Sauce. I bought this for Cernan because earlier in the week, we got Woodland Ranch. If you have a Woodland Ranch near you, it's the perfect low-carb keto spot. It's basically like a smokehouse, and they have so many keto-friendly options. So he got roasted broccoli, and then he got baby back ribs with no sauce, but we didn't have any keto-friendly barbecue sauce. So he just ended up eating them with hot sauce. So when I saw they had the Primal Kitchen one, I was like, I'm gonna get that for the next time we go to Woodland Ranch, or the next time we pick up from Woodland Ranch, because it's just such a great option if you are eating keto or low carb. Like I did mention, I am using Fetch Rewards now, and it's so much fun. I love scanning my receipts. I know Erin uses it. I know Erica uses it too. I actually had a Fetch account, and I just like reactivated that account, so I didn't use anyone's like referral link, but if you're interested and you want to use mine, you basically just get points from receipts, and then you can trade those in for like gift cards or tickets to things. Like it's really, really cool. And I kind of liked stalking the app to see like what items I could get bonus points for this week, which is why I picked up that cheese. So there's a referral link. I mean, anyone can have a referral link, but I'll put it in the description if you're curious. I'm never gonna like harp on you guys to like use my link or my code or like push it or anything like that, but if you want to, my link will be there. Okay, that's all I got for you. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Drop me a comment down below. Wednesday, I will be coming at you with a collab video, which is a what's for dinner collab. So you will be seeing 3 low carb friendly meals from me. And then Friday, I'll be back with a what I eat in a day video. On the docket, I need to film a favorites video. I'm gonna film like a 1 month of having my Peloton video, kind of like go over everything like price, review, pros, cons, all that stuff. And then the Thrive Market video where I'm going to go over, I haven't decided if I want to go over like every keto item I've purchased or if I want to do like a best and worst. Let me know what you guys think regarding that, and if there's any other videos you guys want me to film. I'm really gonna try this week to like get my act together, sit down, film these things so that I can get them out to you guys. But if you have any other ideas, let me know, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Bye.